so much of us just pretend to be alive. Yeah, yeah. Every day, every night you try to find yourself. Don't live your life as someone else. Can't you see we're running out of time? Gonna lose your mind if you think you're doing fine. Tell me, why do you break all of your promises? I see this emptiness inside of you. Is this your way after all? Don't let them make you feel small. You know these dreams are not yours, and we're running out of time. Unless you understand, just stop to run away. You never feel the same when you find your way. Now that you understand, just stop to run away. You never feel the same when you find your way. Can't you see we're running out of time? You're gonna lose your mind if you think you're doing fine. Damn it. Why do you break all of your promises? I see this emptiness inside of you. Is this your way after all? Don't let them make you feel small. You know these dreams are not yours, and we're running out of time. We're running out of time. You're gonna lose your mind if you think you're doing fine.
Hello, LSL, and welcome! Hey, what up, Vic? What's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. But welcome, folks, to LCW Warzone. Here tonight, we got a stacked card here. Tonight, we have 4 great matches at hand. But of course, folks, we have Orochi Lee, our new LCW World Heavyweight Champion, here tonight, going to be giving out a promo or speech, still undetermined of what that is. Folks, I would be saying joined by my colleague Franks, but he's not here, and I don't think he's medically okay to do so. But I will be joined soon by a special guest, but he's currently busy at the moment, so I will get through that in a bit. But for now, folks, we're going to hop right into action here by showing you the card for tonight. Of course, Orochi Lee will be making a speech later tonight, or just in a few moments' time, as he will be announcing something, and I still don't know what. So we're going to find out soon. But of course, our tag team champion, JD Chill, will take on Damien Blackwood in the King of the Ring first round match. But also, that's not our only King of the Ring match, as James Franks and Keith Warner. A highly anticipated match between these two, as they both have the high flying ability. Excuse me there. Excuse me. Apologies for the brief interruption there, but folks, those are 2 really good matches. But of course, Reigns Jr., our new X Division champion, and Brett Richter will take on El Diablo and Adrian Creed with Backlund behind their back. Very interesting to see how that will go. And of course, our triple threat main event between Zaquan, Adonis Akbar, Dominic Jones. Adonis Akbar losing his X Division Championship to Roman Reigns Jr. Dominic Jones losing his LCW World Heavyweight Championship to losing to Orochi Lee back at Last Stand. Folks, I apologize if I'm sluggish today. I need to take my inhaler, but Anyway, folks, let's get down to action. Of course, to start off our night, we'll hear from Orochi Lee in a very short time. I need to find my inhaler. There it is. Give me 1 minute. Okay, apologize, folks, but let's get down to Orochi Lee, and we'll see him in a very short bit. And there he is, folks, Orochi Lee, the LCW World Champion. Of course, he earned it by beating Dominic Jones at Last Stand. In the main event, of course. It was an incredible match between those two. And so, here he is tonight, going to be talking. Still don't know what he's going to be talking about. But we will find out in a very short bit. And so now, Orochi Lee preparing to talk here. And wait a minute! Wait a minute! That's Brock Lesnar's theme! What? Lesnar! Everybody knows whose theme that is. Where is he? Oh my god! Oh my god! Lesnar just blindsided Orochi Lee. A world champion's in trouble. Oh no, what is Brock Lesnar doing out here? I understand these two fought back at Heatwave, but it seems like Lesnar's attack is still not finished. This is an F5. My god. Lesnar. Again, we haven't seen him since Heatwave. But this is just crazy. Oh no. No, not again. Not again. He's calling him up. No, 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 no. No! Lesnar, no! No, another F5. My god, we need security or something out here. Orochi Lee is getting beat the hell out of. Oh my god. He's removing the announce table. What's he planning? No. No, 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 no. Lesnar. Lesnar, get down. No. It's not worth it. No. 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 My god. We need medical staff out here now. Orochi Lee is down. He's hurt. My god. Here comes medical staff finally. To help Orochi Lee up. It's good to see our medical staff here at LCW is still top quality. But this is bad to see. This is very bad to see. My god. We just started the show and already a major attack and a major factor just happened. And I am just... Folks, that is not the way we wanted to start this entire show. We wanted to just see Orochi Lee try and make an announcement and see if we can get anything from him. But folks, we must move on. And we shall move on with our first match of the King of the Ring tournament. As JD Chill and Damien Blackwood will go one-on-one. JD Chill, who won the Tag Team Championship. Of course, there's the redesign of the LSL Tag Team Championship with his partner, Avante Blake, as Damien Blackwood was also at Last Stand taking on, of course, James Franks. But folks, this will be our first match of the night. Officially, first match of the night, as we will get things ready to go. Still waiting for my two commentators to be here with me. And of course, I don't think Franks will be joining us, sadly. So no Franks here tonight. But I want to wait until he arrives to show who the second commentator that's going to be joining next to me. But here we go. The following contest now is the first round of the King of the Ring tournament. Introducing first, from New York City, New York, weighing 220 pounds, Damien Blackwood. Damien Blackwood, who made his return at LCW Heatwave, is here once again, back to where he was. Except now he is no longer part of the Bullet Club. He is now all by himself. Doesn't mean he is just going to be weaker, as this man has shown he has been at a top level. But here he will have a chance to make a huge name and make a huge impact in his recent weeks. But of course, he must get by the Bullet Club member of JD Chill. And his opponent, representing the Bullet Club from Arlington, Texas, weighing 220 pounds, he is one half of the LSL Tag Team Champions, JD Chill. Of course, there's the Tag Team Champions, JD Chill, Avante Blake, the Bullet Club, wearing gold, the title. Oh, really? Oh, shoot. I apologize, folks. Dang it. Of course I did that. I apologize. Of course. God. I do it every time. I do it all the time. I apologize. But there it is, folks. The Tag Team Champions. Right in front of us. JD Chill, Avante Blake. These beautiful belts around their waist. But now, folks, we get set, ready to go for some tag team action. Or not tag team action, but one-on-one match. This is the first round of the King of the Ring tournament as we begin. Huge knee from Damien Blackwood. And now a submission hold here. Of course, folks, this entire tournament making up 16 wrestlers, 8 from each show. Expand until we reach. We'll keep on going until we reach the King of the Ring BLE. What? How did I make it? No, I did not. Oh, how did it? No. No, I did not make the screen smaller. Reset your stream, brother. Damien Blackwood and Blackwood's going for another submission hold here on JD Chill. Back and forth action between these two. I have a stuffy nose. I cannot do it. Now JD going to the middle rope here on Damien Blackwood. A big elbow there. Cover already, and a kick out at 2. JD Chill trying everything he can to knock out Damien Blackwood. Of course, I don't think at the time JD Chill was part of the Bullet Club when Damien Blackwood was kicked out of it. But still some irony here as these two, both current and former Bullet Club members, both men outside the ring at the moment. Thrown right back in now. JD Chill has the match in his hands at the moment. Blackwood trying to do whatever he can to take back advantage, but of course reversals back and forth between both men. Nobody wants to give an inch. Looks underneath. Nice reversal there from Blackwood. And now a BFT! Covered by Blackwood! Down a kick out of 2 by JD Chill. Now Blackwood going for the Kakita clutch. I forget what it's called, but there's a big clutch here on the arm. JD Chill trying to break out of it. He does. And a spear! Spear by JD Chill. Cover. Is that enough to put him away? No! Kick out at 2. Vontae Blake outside the ring, just measuring the match here. JD Chill gonna go for a big moonsault there. Cover once again of Blackwood. No! Kick out at 2. Now working the left leg here of Damien Blackwood here. JD Chill looking for the unprettier. Covered. Is that enough? He hooks the far leg. It is. JD Chill will advance to the next round. What a match to kick off the night. As one half of the tag team champions. Moving on to the second round of the King of the Ring tournament. What a start. Folks, I believe we are finally joined by one of my colleagues here.
I'm barely here, but I'm here.
Well, it's still glad to have you here. But we'll take a look here at the updated board here of the King of the Ring tournament as JD Chill punches his ticket into the next round.
Yeah, and a lot of big matches could be coming up in the coming rounds, of course. Franks and Warner coming up next. Next week, Quan and Reigns Jr. and Akbar and Jones. 2 huge matches as well.
Yeah, the entirety of the LCW side is a really stacked card. Same can be said about the LWA, but that is not the focus of the moment because we are here on Warzone on a Wednesday night. But like you said, coming up next, as I try to make my way down to it, As coming up next, folks, as James Franks and Keith Warner will face off. I think this is the first time these two have actually fought each other.
They've had a grudge match once, but that was a little while ago.
Okay. Well, it's good to see that these two are fighting once again here in the first round of the King of the Ring tournament. So it's going to be very interesting to see how these two will comprehend and see which one will come out on top. And folks, oh, what is this? This is backstage. That's James Franks and Zay Kwan. And that's a very interesting sight to see. Very strange. Very, very strange there. And people should remember, back at Last Stand, you remember the special guest referee match that we saw, where it was Zay Kwan who was the special guest referee, and we could say that Franks may have not been too happy about some counts. But folks, we can officially move on now and head on to the next matchup, of course. Franks versus Keith Warner, an absolute banger of a matchup. Here, next. The following is the first round of the King of the Ring tournament, scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing the Bullet Club from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing 232 pounds, the Alpha Omega, James Franks. Of course, James Franks knocking off Damien Blackwood back at Last Stand. It's been a really up and down time here for the Alpha Omega in recent months. Folks, I wanted to wait until we had all three, but we can't show it now, as tonight's commentators are going to be me. Of course, Joshua Franks is here, and Zelly is supposed to be here as well, as those are your commentators for tonight's LCW Warzone.
All I gotta say is at least I showed up. Come on, Zelly, get with the program.
Well, he gave me a text earlier that saying he was dealing with something very important before he could actually join in, but he will be joining us very soon.
Get it together, Zell.
And his opponent from Memphis, Tennessee, weighing 214 pounds, the Outlaw, Keith Warner! Of course, Keith Warner, who somehow did show up at Last Stand in the tag team tournament, which personally I don't think he kind of deserved to be there, but it's whatever. But the man has tried his best to gain some redemption over the past few weeks. But here tonight, this is his biggest chance to earn redemption and build himself in a major matchup against a former world champion. So what a matchup we're going to see here. Franks versus Warner. High flyer of Warner versus versus a strong style, high-flying mix of James Franks. And Warner's already getting the submission hold here. Franks breaking out of it. Of course, both men looking to build a lot of momentum, but we're going to see here how much momentum these two will gain at the end of the night. Franks throwing it to the outside. Warner prepping himself here. He's going to take a huge risk here on Franks, and into the barrier goes Franks. Match has barely begun. The fans are already chanting, "This is awesome." Back into the ring, Warner goes. And Warner tries to take another risk, but he's just too far away to reach Franks. And now Warner paying for the consequences here. DDT by Franks. Back in the ring we go. Franks still taking advantage of Warner. Into the corner goes the Alpha Omega, though. The Outlaw reverses. Back in the corner, though. Franks with another reversal. Both men back and forth with each other. Not much history between these two wrestlers, but they're figuring each other out very, very quickly. They've met in multiple tag team matches, but barely in one-on-one action. Back in the corner, Warner looking for that signature DDT! Franks is in trouble! Warner with the counter. Franks counters Warner. Warner, though, trying to break out of it. Off the ropes goes Franks, and now with a backbreaker by Keith Warner. Oh, Franks with a possum roll. Cover on Warner, and a kick out. Nice German there by James Franks, though. Warner tries to get back up. Franks, though, immediately catching it with a big knee to the head. Now Franks going to work on the leg of Warner. Warner being very smart. Rolls out of the ring, but Franks coming over. It's a German on Warner. And a ripcord lariat to finish that off. And a suck it straight to Warner. Oh boy, they're off their commentary desk here. At the moment, Warner's outside the ring. The count is 6. Franks comes back outside to break up the count. Both men head back inside the ring. Franks immediately on the attack. And now Franks looking for the V-Trigger. Cover on Warner. Is that enough to put the Outlaw away? No! Kick out at 2. Oh, Warner with a nice reversal. Franks may have just risked himself a lot here, and now Warner looking to take advantage here. Looking for a big shot to the arm on Franks. And now Warner, who was trying to prep himself for a flying knee strike. Warner's been known for. Frank still continuing the taunting game on Warner. Targeting the legs. Oh, Warner with a nice kip up, but Frank's catches him into a reverse DDT. And now Frank's with the disrespect. Oh! Fans, of course, not liking Franks at all. Now look at the disrespect from Franks. The classic Franks thing to do. No respect at all to any of his competitors. Franks looking for a short Starship Pay, but he missed. Now looking for that big backflip there. Frank's now trying to put away the Outlaw. Looking for the one-winged angel. Warner breaks out of it though. Big suplex. Warner going for the arm again. And now Warner setting Franks up, but Franks gets up too early. No! Dragon Sleeper by Warner! Franks is in trouble! Dragon Sleeper! But Franks breaks out of it though. Franks now trying to put Warner in the position that he doesn't want to be in. Look at this! Oh, what a strike! Another big strike from Franks, and a third straight to the Outlaw. Covered. No, another kick out. Franks trying to put away the Outlaw for good. Reversal by Warner again. Leapfrog goes under. Oh, and Franks reverses again. Another DDT by Franks. Trying everything he can to put the Outlaw away. Big knee. Cover. Franks moves on and beats the Outlaw.
You gotta ask yourself now, Pike, what does that mean for Warner moving forward? And as far as Frank's moving on in the tournament, 2 Bullet Club members have now made their way to the next round.
And who knows, maybe the frustration might be building on Warner. That might be the biggest thing. You good, partner?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, just making sure. Okay. Folks, we will move on to our next match. As coming up next, Reigns Jr., our X Division champion, and Brett Richter will take on El Diablo and Creed, who have formed an alliance with Blackwood in a very random way at the same time. Who knows what to expect, especially in a tag team match like this. So let's head down to the ring and get this match prepared. Alright, let's head down to the Warzone and get this match prepared. Because this is probably going to be a big tag team match. The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. From Green Bay, Wisconsin, weighing 260 pounds, Brett Richter. Of course, Brett Richter, a double-sided character. On one side, he is a perfect manager for Range Jr. On the other side, he is an absolute lunatic when fighting people. That's exactly the style of wrestling he's been wanting. Just go out there and just beat the crap out of everybody. Of course, our new champion and his tag team partner from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing 235 pounds. He is the LCW X Division champion, Roman Reigns Jr. And it's here to say, kind of weird to say that Reigns Jr. is the champ, not Adonis Akbar. Of course, the 180-day reign of Akbar was ended by this man. What's next for Reigns Jr.? Now here comes this very, very weird, very scary team. And their opponents, accompanied to the ring by Blackwood, with a combined weight of 433 pounds, El Diablo and Adrian Creed. It's absolutely scary how much of a team Blackwood has created. 2 men standing behind him.
And the way he's done so might be even scarier, partner.
Yeah. Kidnapping Creed after putting him in a casket and bringing him back the way that he did. Of course, El Diablo joining him after betraying his former tag partner of Fat Ray Robinson.
And talk about a scary team partner.
Yeah, this is the most supernatural team that we've seen here in LSL. But now here we go. Brett Richter and Creed will start off the match. Now ready for a pinfall here. Brett Richter kicks out at 1. Oh my god! You can see the aggression that Creed is almost developed here.
Yeah, but right now Richter seems to be taking advantage.
Who knows how long that advantage will be, because who knows what to expect in a match like this. Creed with a reverse DDT to counter. And a rolling DDT by Brett Richter. Good start for both men. For Brett Richter, that aggressive offense that he has. And now a big Samoa drop from Brett Richter. Just trying to absolutely nail Creed. And now tagging in the X Division champion, Reigns Jr. Oh, and a big headbutt there. Nice reverse there from Creed. Heading back in the ring. And I believe, yes, I am correct about this, but Reigns Jr. and Creed were two opponents of Akbar during his reign as X Division champion. It was Reigns who ended that reign. El Diablo comes into the match now. Oh, and a big name from El Diablo. Back in the corner once again. Oh, Reigns shooting a nice reversal. El Diablo trying to not let Reigns Jr. have any breathing room at the moment. And now it's Uranagi by Reigns Jr. And a big powerbomb. Back in comes the lunatic of Brett Richter, but he gets immediately reversed by Creed. Oh, and a big clothesline. He's fired up. Looking to take advantage of El Diablo. Snake Eyes there. Brett Richter trying to do everything he can. Another Samoa drop. And a big tag into Creed. Brett Richter trying to fight out of it. Richter, the big takedown there. Big clothesline. Now just lifting up and slamming back down Creed. Creed though breaks out of it. And a Samoan drop of his own. Tag team match is getting physical at the moment. Going off the turnbuckle. There's Brett Richter. Another time, this time he busts him open. Attacking the leg now of Brett Richter. Oh, and a super kick! Cover! And a kick out. Lance Jr. was thinking about getting back in. Oh boy. Oh no, 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 no! Rough Rider! Cover! Is that enough to put him away? It is a huge win for Creed and El Diablo.
And you talk about, partner, a momentum win for this new team. What is their next objective?
Oh, I don't know what their objective is, but it is very scary of how dominant that was for that team. That's scary good. Well, folks, we have reached our main event. And it's going to be an absolutely good one. Zaquan, who we just saw earlier today, or earlier tonight, talking to James Franks, will take on the two former champions, Adonis Akbar, the former X Division champion, and Dominic Jones, the former LCW World Heavyweight champion, as a triple threat match could change momentum for either of these three men. And this match is next. We've been flying through this show at the moment. So I apologize for how short it feels. But it is main event time. These three men will have a huge opportunity to gain momentum. And so we'll see which one of them will have that momentum at the end of the match. The following triple threat match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing the Bullet Club from Detroit, Michigan, weighing 282 pounds, Say Kuwan! Not much I could say about Zaquan other than there is a lot to this man that definitely screams he is a powerhouse of the Bullet Club.
You know, he has a lot of built-up frustrations leading into tonight, so this could be the most dangerous we've seen him in a while.
Oh yeah, definitely. Especially since the whole incident with Franks and Blackwood. And his opponents first, from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 215 pounds, Adonis Akbar! I must say it's very weird to not see a title around his waist. And finally, from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing 235 pounds, Dominic Jones. You talk about frustration. This man is probably the most frustrated out of all three men. He built himself up to win the title over Franks, finally achieving what he wanted, but then failing to even defend once. You can see how angry he is as he makes his way down to the ring. Well, it's time to see now who will have the momentum coming out of this match, as all three men have a lot to gain, especially after two of them taking major losses at Last Stand. Zaquan trying to let out all of his anger after having to be the referee between Franks and Blackwood. Akbar, Jones trying to build up momentum after losing their titles. And now we begin this triple threat match. There's a lot you can do to win a matchup like this. But of course, there's a lot of disadvantages when it comes to this match. You don't have to be the one pinned or submitted to lose this match. There's a lot of pressure between all three men now. Trying to go to work here on both men. Zay trying to go for a bear hug, and Akbar didn't work out. Big clothesline from Zay. Akbar going for a sleeper here. Oh, and a stunner to break out of it. Zay trying to hit a vertical suplex, and this time he's just going to sit him right back down. Dominic Jones trying to take down the arm, but again, Zay breaks out of it. Akbar takes down Zay. And a big clothesline from Akbar. Straight to Jones. Jones has Zaquan. Akbar though. Oh, and a nice reversal there from Dominic Jones. Akbar trying to hit him with a combo. Takedown by Jones. Nice takedown again for Zaquan. And again, it's more about trying to eliminate an opponent from this match and make this a one-on-one match. That's the strategy here. Zay though with a big takedown, and Akbar here just lifting him up and slamming him right back down. Neckbreaker from Dominic Jones. Oh, what was that? Doesn't matter now. Zaquan is fired up. Dominic Jones gets sent to the outside. Akbar with a big punch to Zay. Going for the cover now. Only a one. Dominic Jones though. Never triple threat rules. There is no disqualifications. Weapons are advised. Akbar though just trying to break out of it here and now. Going for that signature. Jump up and take down. Zay though just going to throw Akbar like it's nothing. Akbar though gets right back up, but Zay is going to send Akbar for a ride. Another one. And a third to end it. Akbar though gets right back up. All three men not knowing what to do here. Covered by Zay. And now Akbar just trying to take down Zaquan. Dominic Jones back on his feet once again. Big takedown. Akbar though reverses once again on Zay. Big move there from Akbar. Dominic Jones with a crossbody. Oh my goodness, Zaquan with a big shoulder tackle. The big forearm from Zay. And a big German there from Dominic Jones. Akbar go for the cover. Broken up by Dominic Jones. And Akbar now going for the foot of Akbar. Jones trying to go for the foot of Akbar. Akbar's in trouble, broken up by Zay. Zay now with Jones on his shoulders, and that snake eyes there off the ropes, cover. They kick out again by Jones. Oh wow, look at this from Zay. Lifting and slamming Dominic Jones. Jones though trying to reverse into a pinfall, broken up by Akbar. Dominic Jones in the reversal, looking for a crossbody once again. Cover here, broken up by Zay. Zay with a backhand straight to Jones. Jones sent to the outside. Akbar's in trouble as Zay has a sledgehammer. Cover on Akbar once again. Broken up by Jones. Oh, an ankle lock. I didn't even realize it from Jones. Akbar with a takedown. Akbar not knowing who to take out here. He's going to take out Zay. Dominic Jones. Akbar. Jones with Akbar on his shoulder. Big snake eyes there. Zay Kwan with another takedown. Zay with a big slam there. Jones trying to do something there. Zay just slams him right back down. Akbar there trying to do something with Zay Kwan. Jones misses with a kick, and now Akbar trying to get wear down by Jones, but Akbar breaks out of it. Akbar though with a big punch and a big uppercut. Big slam there. Cover on Jones, broken up by Zay. Akbar grabbing a kendo stick now. And a big spear from Zay. It's Zay and Jones staring at each other. Akbar is in the way though. Off the steps goes Zay. Dominic Jones trying to do everything he can. DDT to Akbar. Zay Kwan lifting Dominic Jones up once again. Throws him right back in the ring. Zay's got Jones where he wants him. Tries to go for a German, does not work out. Reversal by Zay Kwan. Off the turnbuckle goes Jones. Big takedown again by Zay Kwan. Cover on Akbar. Is it enough to put him away? No. Kick at 2 again. Zay sent to the corner. Jones. Back into the corner. Akbar. Sent to the outside once again. Looking for a weapon. Oh, this time though Zay catches him. Oh, and a big neck breaker. Akbar doing whatever he can with Zay Kwan. Oh, and a big hit off the apron. And now Dominic Jones still steps. Zay Kwan had a baseball bat. Jones takes it off of him. All 3 men to the outside now. Goes back in the ring. Zay Kwan, big hit there on Akbar. Oh, and Jones with a complete miss. Don't know what his target was there. All 3 men back to the outside. Akbar just trying to wear down as many people as he can. Big lariat straight to Dominic Jones. Akbar throws Zay back in the ring. Zay's been busted up again. Back inside the ring we go. Dominic Jones using the kendo stick on Akbar. Cover on Akbar. Does Jones pick up the win? He does! Dominic Jones with a win. Needed that win after losing the World Championship. Taking out both Zay Kwan and Adonis Akbar is absolutely huge for this man. Well, folks, that will do it here. Here from LCW. I know it feels like a very short stream. But we would like to thank everybody who came out here tonight, and we'll see you guys next time. As remember, the King of the Ring tournament continues both on Monday and Wednesday. Tune in to both shows as the King of the Ring tournament continues. Until then, folks, we'll see you guys later, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.